Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Karaway. I am a scientist. You can tell from my scientist jacket. God knows how I buttoned it up with these big paws. There we go. I am Karaway, B-U-N-N-Y. That is 2 letters better than a PhD. That's maths. That's science. I'm here to tell you about a great extinction event that is coming to the entire world. Before we even get a chance to blow each other up with nukes, I'm afraid I must bring you some bad news, but I have a solution. So fear not. Let me explain to you this great extinction event coming. Evolution. The idea that we have... Ooh, look, a pen. I'm not distracted, I promise. The idea that we have a predator... Big teeth predator. Arr. We have predators, represented here by badly drawn sharp teeth, and we have what are commonly known as the prey species. Very insulting. But represented here by the obviously superior teeth and muzzle, or possibly a tongue sticking out. The predator will chase the prey. Obviously, you know, this is just how the world works. This is how animals work. But over time, the prey have become faster in order to outrun the predators. Because of this, the predators have then had to run faster to catch their prey. This is part of evolution. The slower of the species of prey, they die out because they get eaten. And the faster ones reproduce, and there we go, we get a faster species. Therefore, the ones of the predator race that do not get food because the prey are too fast, they die off. So only the fast ones of the predators remain. Therefore, these both are ever increasing in speed. Now, I don't want to alarm you, and it doesn't seem many scientists are talking about this right now, but eventually, these species will reach light speed. Do you see that? They go faster, there's no stop, there's no slowing down. They will just get ever faster until, boom, they're gone. This will release an enormous amount of energy and destroy the world. Now, you might be thinking, well, it's evolution. How do we stop this? How do we stop people going past light speed? Now, first of all, I would like to say, if you want to go past light speed, that is your own prerogative, and you are free to do so. That is, you're right. You break that light speed barrier. Yeah. However, do it away from the rest of us. And since you can't do it away from the rest of us, don't. This is how we're going to make sure that we stop all animals from breaking the light speed barrier. You may think the fastest animal on the planet is, of course, the cheetah, over here. But interestingly enough, this badly drawn cheetah is not the fastest animal on the planet. It is in fact the fastest land mammal. Is it land mammal or land animal? Yeah? Okay, cool. My imaginary assistant over there just told me whatever is correct. So, thank you very much, Roger. What was I saying again? Fastest animals on the planet are in fact birds, because of their ability to fly and dive. There are particular bird species that can dive nearly 200 miles an hour. Now, how do we stop a creature like this? In fact, how do we stop all birds from going so quickly? The simple solution is cheap, it's easy, everyone can join in and help out the planet, therefore everyone becomes scientists. Everyone can earn their B-U-N-N-Y. You simply get a sock. That doesn't look like a sock. You simply get a sock, you cut the end off of it, making a sock with an end, and you put it around the bird. Therefore making it unable to flap its wings and fly very quickly. Because it cannot flap its wings and fly very quickly, it has a much less chance of breaking the light speed barrier. Success! And all for the cost of one sock. One sock a person could save the universe. Or at least Earth. Which is good, and obviously we don't want to kill these critters. We do not want to harm them. We do not want them to die. So we cut the bit off the end, so they can stick their head out and they can still eat. Very good. The cheetah. Now this one is a little bit more difficult and a little bit higher on the budget rank, but do not fear. Socks, that's right. If we get their feet represented here by a donut that's had some cuts into it attached to a stick, yeah. If we put a sock on each of their feet, they cannot run as quickly, as demonstrated by all those funny cat videos. There you go. They will eventually adapt to this, so we may need to put socks onto their tails or sticky tape onto their ears to temporarily distract them while science progresses to ever better answers. Next on our list is the lion. You can see the similarities and differences represented here on these diagrams, these very scientific diagrams, because I'm not an artist and I can't draw for shit. Obviously the similarities are quite the same, similar head shape. Less dots on the lion, and what seems to be a very quick squiggle drawn around their head to represent the mane. Scientific diagrams are fantastic, especially mine. Luckily, while we could use the same solution as we have used on the cheetah, we do not need to solve the lion problem, for it is being done right now as of Operation Long Live the King. Codename Too Soon. Yeah? Yeah. Because of the predator animals not being able to run quite as fast, the prey animals like elk and deer, represented here by this drawing, that shows that I just don't know how to draw one of those fuckers. It's not something I draw often, so, you know. But they don't need to run as fast anymore. They can live a leisurely life and eat their greens, and it's all good. There's no need for them to continue to reach light speed. Solved. Up here, we have this representation of a fish, as I was getting very bored of drawing representations of animals. This, again, sock solution, budget, thank you. I'm a genius and a scientist, not necessarily in that order. We put the sock over the fish. It is particularly the fin-tailed fish, I think. Roger, help. A particular fish with a fin. It helps with aerodynamics and it also scares their prey. If we simply put the sock over that, it changes the aerodynamics of the fish and stops them from scaring the prey, making the prey not want to move as fast, making the predator much slower. Everyone can get on. So, boom. All these are sorted. Now, you may notice here, the obviously much better drawn, because it's a much better animal, the brown hare. This is a species that we do not have to worry about breaking the light speed barrier, because they are such responsible and incredible species. Even though they are not quite a bunny, they are close enough to be trusted, and we welcome our new overlords with their almost bunny prowess, and we will not hold it against them. So, that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we solve the problem of animals going into light speed and destroying the...
What are you doing? Are you wearing my chef's jacket?
It's not a chef's jacket. It's a science coat thingy. It's a lab coat.
It's not a lab coat.
I'm doing science!
Have you been drawing on the fucking walls again?
Obviously, you don't quite understand the importance of this. So let me demonstrate. Predators will chase after...
Clean it up!